The buildings of Indianapolis are locations tonight framed against the beautiful nighttime sky. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Paul George. Jackson is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Curry in at the 2 spot. And for Indiana, Gary Harris is out there with Conley. And it's Hayward. And there's Jackson. And it's Randolph in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Curry. There's the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It's good.
Great read of the defense there. If you're not guarding Zach Randolph closely, he'll shoot right away.
And it's George missing.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Jackson passes to Harris. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Terrific work inside from Gary Harris. Not used to saying that. Good job getting deep that time.
The 3 from George. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Curry on the wing, guarded by Harris. Jackson misses. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Indiana. Here's Conley going inside. It's hauled in by George. Curry against Harris. He can't hit that time, so Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Conley, and the rejection by Jackson. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
Assist goes to Gordon Hayward.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. On defense, Indiana. Graham, the pass to Jackson. Outside, George. Over Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Conley against Graham. Jackson has the open look. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
And here is Harris after Paul George getting his 3 to go. To the middle, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
He's continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
Now here's Graham. Zubac finds George, and George with the stuff. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Graham against Conley. Jacks up a 3. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now here's Graham. He's still scoreless so far in this one. knocked away. Stolen by Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And Indiana, another three.
Gary Harris looking comfortable right there from the three-point line. That's becoming a high percentage shot for him.
Zubac the pass to George. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Bounce pass Conley. Here's Randolph. Shoots over Zubac. They get it back. And the rejection by Zubac. Jackson against Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up again.
A terrific defender. And Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Now here's Hayward following the miss by Zach Randolph. Missed it, even after all those chances. Curry is inside. Guarded by Harris. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Zach getting up top that time. Randolph with a little bit of room throws one down.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Pacers. They lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, it's also been a real solid start for them from behind the three-point line. That shot's been there so far.
They've got Clint Capella, Young out there with Jared Dudley. And there's Bryant, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. Here's Gordon, dishes it to Jackson. They recover it. The kick out to T. No good from outside. Dudley with it. He's picked up by Hill. Dudley the pass to Capella. Back to Dudley. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. T covering. Second chance effort. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Here's Kobe. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
So it's the Pacers now. It's stolen by Bryant. And Greg Oden gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Bryant. Jeff Teague with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Wasted no time on that one. Jackson's got 7.
George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
And the veteran marksman, George Hill, can still fire it from outside, can he, Brent?
Yeah, he's still a guy that understands the game. He has so much experience. He's still capable of knocking down big shots, and coaches still have confidence in him to be out on the floor and make the right play.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Kobe goes in. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for your home team, Eric Gordon. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Gordon. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Westbrook surveying the D. Kicks it to Capella. Outside Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Inside, it's deflected and stolen by Jeff T. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Shot by Gordon wide open. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Up top, Kobe. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And he knocks down the first one. Zach Randolph's checked in for the Pacers. That one is no good.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here's Oden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Westbrook kicks to Capella. Gordon against Bryant. To the paint. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Indiana making some changes. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Oden. Harris comes in for T. And it's Mike Conley in for Hill. And here's Kobe from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Kept alive. Harris passes to Randall. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Offline with his three. Here's Dudley. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, great court awareness. Westbrook sizing up the D and doing a good job of locating the open man.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now here is Conley. Shoots over Graham. Conley's shot is off.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. George against Gordon.
Well, the defense from Eric Gordon, sensational there, really did a stellar job of contesting the jumper.
Graham dishes to George. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. Harris outside. Shoots over Curry, and that one goes long. Graham surveying the floor. The 3.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big time 3 to take the lead at the buzzer.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Miami Heat up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Jaren Jackson is out there with Hayward. And it's Zach Randolph. And it's Conley. And it's Harris in at the 2. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now here's Randolph. Puts it up from 12. And another shot. And he lays it up and in. Randolph's got 8 points.
Well, this guy never quits on the offensive glass. Randolph continuing to torch the defense down there.
Harris against Curry. Pass to Graham. A 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Graham's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Randolph goes in. And slam dunk by Randolph.
Now capable of scoring off the drive. Zach Randolph showing signs of his younger self there.
Curry kicks to Graham. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. Over Harris. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Graham. Over Randolph. And it's Graham missing. Indiana trails by 4. Hayward passes to Harris. Floats one. Basket good. He has 7.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged and pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensively.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. His tonight has been high.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. It's stolen by Harris. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Harris has got the ball. Here's Hayward. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
When you're a veteran player like Paul George, you understand that even 24 seconds is a long time. Great patience to wait for that play.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Randolph. Teague comes in for Gordon Hayward. And George Hills subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Teague. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Hill. Here's Jackson. Goes back up. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Curry, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Jackson. 11 points in the game. Good D by Covington.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Curry with it. Picked up by Teague. Pulls it up. The shot by Curry, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for Indiana. Curry with the steal. Here's the 3. Curry with another miss. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Oden dishes to Hill. Pass to Jackson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
The Pacers making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
Man, you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
Now here is Hill. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Here's Jackson. Count that one. Jackson's got 16 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Westbrook can't get it to go. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Indiana out in front as they end the third quarter with a 13-5 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
The fourth quarter. Get out of your seat.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. We've got Russell Westbrook, Jared Dudley out there with Young. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Kobe in at the 2 guard. The jump hook, and Capella sends it back. Westbrook passes to Capella. Pacers with the rebound. Teague against Young. Rejected by Young. Here's Kobe. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Pacers. Zach Randolph's checked in for Oden. Hayward comes in for Gordon. And it's Mike Conley in for Hill. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season. So I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And it's Conley penetrating. Jackson gets to Conley. Indiana moving it around. Here's Randolph. Jackson trying to break free.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
The pass to Young. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Teague, and Capella sends it back. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Jackson down low. He's covered by Westbrook. Jackson passes to Randolph. And slam dunk by Randolph.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Bryant shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
It's on Jeff Teague.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Harris is checked in for Jeff Teague.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Randolph. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, Randolph, terrific at stepping up to the plate. What a big moment.
Now here's Graham. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight to take the lead. Conley finds Randolph. And the rejection by Jackson. Randolph's shot is good. And here is Graham to the inside. And he banks in the lane.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Now here's Conley. Zubac. Three-pointer, Graham. Zubac kicks to Graham. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Rejected by Randolph.
Well, an average defender, but capable of wiping away shots. Randolph in great position that time.
Here's Conley. Gets an open look and hits. And the Pacers lead by 2. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pacers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
I love the advantage they've also racked up in the steals department. They've been very persistent on defense.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Kobe.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Randolph can't hit. Curry against Harris. Outside Curry. Off target with his 3. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. And there's Conley outside. Hits the 3.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Curry can't get it to go. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Jackson. It drops.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Graham from outside. They get the rebound. Jackson. From deep. It's hauled in by Harris. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley. And so the Pacers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was...
point guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other forward position, Julius Irving. At the other guard, Kobe Bryant. At center, Rudy Gobert. The head coach of the visiting team is Stephen Silas. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. At power forward, at 6'9", number 42, Al Horford. At center, number 44,
Smart with the ball. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Rudy Gobert. Kobe Bryant is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Irving in at the 3 slot. Now here's Bryant. Outside Irving. Fires the 3. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Let's go with a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Irving, the pass to Irving. From downtown. Irving with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
The shot to stop the run. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Now here's Smart. There's Tatum with the three. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 5.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think, is what makes him so deadly.
Irving finds Irving. And here's James. Outside for Irving. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
To the middle. Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
The free throw drops for Williams.
First team foul.
And Williams drops them both. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the shot's good by Irving.
Irving's excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Outside, Williams. Irving against Tatum. And it's blocked by Irving. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
That kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Peyton Pritchard.
Here's Tice. No good there. Great D that time from Irving. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And the shot goes down.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Pritchard. Smart outside. Floats one up and stolen by Gobert. Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well. And, you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps even passing Kareem, that's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
Now here's Bryant. Over White. Bryant, no good. Fires from the line. Williams misses. And Clark, LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You added up his brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
Here's Nesmith. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And Boston calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Cornette's checked in for Williams. .52 seconds left in the first. And here's White. Looking to end the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on LeBron James.
You know, White was a late first-round pick in 2017, and I think he brought a little edge, plays with the chip on his shoulder, and it served him well. That can actually be the case for a lot of players in the league.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
And the second free throw is good. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to James. Back to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Bryant really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Outside Irving. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Outside White. Pass to Nesmith. 4-3. Buries it from 3.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Outside Irving. Fires the 3. On target from range. Irving's got 9.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And an overpowering first quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Peyton Pritchard, Nesmith out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Thomas in a 2-guard.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Irving. Back to Irving. Now Irving. The 3. On the wing, Bryant. To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. It's deflected, and he gets it back. That one's good for 2. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Bryant outside. Pass to Irving. Here's Pritchard. There's Nesmith with the 3. The shot, no good. Nesmith's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Down low. Outside for Irving. The 3 is up. Shot is up. It's tipped. And he stays with it. And it's Irving missing. Here's Nesmith. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Boy, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Wade, defended by Brown. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Inside and out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the left side wing. There's Tatum with the three. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now. Preparing before the pass around.
Curry against Smart. Pass to George. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Smart with the ball. Outside Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes with the record. You give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
The open shot by Saric, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Saric has got his first points of the game.
You know, Saric can get it done just about from anywhere, and he's comfortable firing from mid-range, too.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Brown with the steal. Pass to Horford. Lets it go from 14. Good as the jump shot falls.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Smart. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Stephen Curry. That's his.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Curry, no good. Tatum passes to Smart. Got a piece of it.
I'll tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the two-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Miami Heat, they lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Now here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Now here's Tatum, defended by Gobert. Out to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. George with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Curry. Pass to Wade. From behind the arc. Takes the three. Smart grabs the miss. Now Brown. Off with the layup. Here's Wade, hounded by Tatum. Lets the three fly. Wade misses.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
He launches a three. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brown. Tatum's got 13.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's Smart missing.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Wade, defended by Brown. There's the three. Wade, that's good.
Wade.
5 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Curry. Launches a three. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
From outside the arc, it's stolen by Smart. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the OA team.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard, rejected by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9, 6 on the shot clock. And it's all from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Pritchard gets it to go. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Irving. Pass to Bryant. Now here is James. Defense right on it. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. James has got 10 points.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the ring, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Now here's Williams. Shoots over Bryant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Grant Williams at the line for 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Irving, the pass to Gobert. Tice with the defensive effort, trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Out of bounds. Boston will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Tatum against Irving. And it's Tatum missing. Outside Irving. That'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Heat, they lead by 14. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Kobe Bryant, also Kyrie Irving out there, and it's Irving in at the small forward position. White can't hit. White against James, driving inside, and slam dunk by James.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands. LeBron James's drives deadly.
Here's Smart. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Bryant against White. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's White. Outside Tatum. Takes a three. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
I love seeing Tatum continue to work on that jump shot. I mean, he's a fantastic scorer, and with the jump shot added, fine, he's only going to get better.
Here's Bryant. Going inside. Power it home.
Oh, wow.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Tatum over Irving. Misses off the left iron.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Knocked away and stolen by Irving. And there's the lob.
And Abdul-Jabbar makes alley-oops look easy, effortless. Throw it his way, and he uses that long reach and nice bounce to slam it home.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Now here's Horford. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Outside Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. 5 to shoot. James passes to Irving. It's stolen by Smart. Over to the left wing. Horford for three. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now. Left side Irving. Three-pointer, no good. Boston on offense. 15-point game. Shoots from the baseline. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
It's a great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Smart. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's Irving. Bryant outside. Three-pointer. Tatum pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Horford. Got a hand on it.
And massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar. Impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Down low. And it's Tice missing. Irving against White. Irving, the pass to Irving. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And it's rejected. Irving against White. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And stolen by Irving. Here's the break. And Kyrie Irving good for 3.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. Davis is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Durant. And there's Bryant, and it's Kuzi in at the 1. And for Brooklyn, Mills out there with Irving. Then there's Brown, and it's Durant, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. He'll be the Nets off the tip. Now, here is Irving. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Into the lane. Bryant looking over the floor. Down low. Here's Davis. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Irving. Williamson with the block.
And the leaping ability of Williamson. We see it on offense with his dunking, but they're using it on D.
KD against Durant. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. That doesn't go either for KD.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And finished off by Davis.
Tell you what, this is what you want from your point guard. Cousy just knows when his guys are wide open.
And it's Mills with the ball for Brooklyn. The pass to Claxton. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Inside, here's Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Home team ball.
Pass to Mills.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Durant, the pass to Cousy. Over Irving. Here's Williamson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Knocks it loose. KD against Irving. Not much in the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Let's go.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Right side, Irving. Williamson with the block. And they get it back. Here's Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, flat-out assassin on offense. And most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Nets. Johnson comes in for Bruce Brown.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
KD passes to Cousy. Outside Bryant. From deep. And Ibaka slams it in.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Brooklyn trails by 6. Irving passes to Thomas. Now, here is Irving. Defense right on him. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. 1:27 left in the first. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Here is Mahorn. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. The shot comes out, and it's the Nets taking it the other way.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Pulls up, pass to Mahorn. And now the fast break, Durant with the ball. Nets with the new shot clock. It's deflected and stolen by Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Not backing away from the physicality of the game. Drummond is never afraid of getting hit when he's trying to score.
So for the Nets, Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Johnson. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And Curry subbed in for Irving.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Thomas with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Aldridge. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
And, you know, Aldridge is a load to deal with. When he gets good position, you pretty much have to be physical with him.
No good on the second free throw. Outside Bryant. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The New York Knicks leading by just 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. We've got Buddy Hield. Mahorn is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Kersey in at the 3 spot. Mills is checked in for Thomas. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
Here's Curry. Misses off the right iron.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now, here's Mills. No points in the game yet for him. And that one's good. Simmons.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bruce Brown in for Ben Simmons. Hield against Curry. And it's blocked.
The ball goes to the away team.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Now here's Hield. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Curry kicks to Griffin. Curry trying to break free. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Curry.
A precision pass with Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Claxton's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Kersey. Williamson dishes to Smith. Driving in. He feeds it to Williamson. Offline from the high post. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a 5-point game. Curry against Smith. And the Nets miss again. Curry's gone 1 of 4 so far. Passes it to Kersey. And he goes in for the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Claxton, healed on the double team. Here's Griffin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. Big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. James Johnson checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Bruce Brown. Thomas checked in for Seth Curry. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn. .137 left in the first half of the game. Packed and still knocked it down. Nice composure. The Nets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Defensive foul. Jerome Kersey. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Durant.
Yeah, you look at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times. One of the few players to accomplish that. And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving, finishing and getting it done with his handles and speed.
The putback, and Drummond is right there.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Smith drives in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Thomas down low. Working on Williamson. Thomas, no good. Here's Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
Brooklyn trails by 7. Now Irving. The shot. And Davis pulls it down.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
It's the Nets now. Outside Irving. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Kersey misses. Irving surveying the floor. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Knicks up by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. A fantastic game from Dennis Smith in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first 3 quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Mills. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the center. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Well, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Mills driving to the basket.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 11.
Irving knocking down that 3. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Out to Smith. 90 seconds now into the second half. Missed inside. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. They trail by 3. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Brown. He's got 14.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Claxton the pass to Mills. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. To the middle, here's Davis, out to Smith. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
Well, you look at Mills and the kind of passer he is now, setting up his teammates, indicative of the kind of work he put into his passing game.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
No problems knocking that one down.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Smith against Irving. Durant just inside the line. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. KD's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn. Heel. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touch by Brown. So for the Nets, Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Simmons subbed in for Kevin Durant. And the dunk by Kobe.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. So for the Nets, Johnson comes in for Irving. And Thomas subbed in for Patty Mills. Good on both. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here is Simmons. Kicks it to Johnson. The shot, no good. Nice D by Kobe. Here's Mahorn. And finished off by Mahorn.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Thomas's shot is off. Here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
And you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
The pass to Brown to stop the run. Aldridge trying to break free. Brown, good. Brown's got 8 here in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Durant kicks to Kobe. The 10-footer. Nice shot by Mahorn.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. The kick out to Brown. And he drops it in from the low post. Brown's got 10.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Brown to the paint. Here's Ibaka. Another shot, and it's laid in by Bryant. He's got 8.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The New York Knicks leading by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Brooklyn trails by 4. We've got Durant. Pocket is out there with Mahorn. And there's Bryant. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard position. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Brooklyn with the ball. There's Thomas with the 3. They get it back. Simmons finds Johnson.
You know, Simmons is a platinum level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Here is Bryant. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely. The dish to Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Bryant. Ibaka, no luck. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Brooklyn. A 2-point game. And the shot goes down.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Outside for Durant. From downtown, the rebound by the Nets. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Pass to Kuzi. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Simmons with it. He's picked up by KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first foul.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Drummond. Kevin Durant comes in for Johnson. And Irving subbed in for Ben Simmons. And Kobe, here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Durant. From deep three-point range, and again, it's the Nets missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that one's good, Durant.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Mills. And no good. Davis with some nice D. Durant down low. Guarded by KD.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
Now a timeout goal by Brooklyn.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
Focus. Intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
Here's Irving. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. KD against KD. Durant for three. Durant with the steal. Shoots over KD. KD's shot is off. KD's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Kobe passes to Durant. The tray. And they recover it.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run.
Bryant's shot is off. So it's Brooklyn now. They trail by 6. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
You can count on a veteran like Mills when the stakes are this high. He's not going to be bothered by the pressure.
Irving for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Durant, the pass to Davis. Here's Williamson. Here's Kuzma. Passes to Bryant. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. That one a little long. And here are the Nets. It's a 3-point game. Irving attacking. It falls. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
And stolen by Irving. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're behind by 1. 9 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Kicks it to Mills. Bullseye!
You know, Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
And Steven Silas wants a timeout. Guys, what do you think?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely do it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
This would tie it. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home that